If you or a loved one are struggling with type 2 diabetes, you should visit the link in the description below. This clinically proven, drug-free program lowers blood sugar to a normal level and can completely reverse type 2 diabetes within just a few weeks. Here's today's video.
The question, what sweet foods can a diabetic eat? Answer by Kailash Sweets. Peanut butter swirl chocolate brownies. The perfect combination of chocolate and peanut butter gives these brownies a rich taste for only about 150 calories per serving. We offer a variety of flour substitutes to fit your nutritional needs and tastes. Peanut butter swirl chocolate brownies makes 20 servings. Carb grams per serving, 17. Ingredients: non-stick cooking spray, 1/4 cup butter, 3/4 cup granulated sugar or sugar substitute blend equivalent to 3/4 cup sugar, 1/3 cup cold water, 3/4 cup refrigerated or frozen egg product, thawed, or 3 eggs, lightly beaten, 1/4 cup canola oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 cup creamy peanut butter, half cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/4 cup miniature semi-sweet chocolate pieces. Directions: preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line a 9 by 9 by 2 inch baking pan with foil, extending foil up over the edges of the pan. Lightly coat foil with non-stick spray. Set aside. In a medium saucepan, melt butter over low heat, remove from heat. Whisk in sugar in the water. Whisk in egg, oil, and vanilla until combined. Stir in 1 cup of the flour and the baking powder until combined. Batter will be thin at this point. Place peanut butter in a small bowl. Gradually whisk in half cup of the batter until smooth. Set aside. In another small bowl, combine the remaining 1/4 cup flour and the cocoa powder. Stir into the plain batter. Stir in chocolate pieces. Pour chocolate batter into prepared pan. Drop peanut butter batter in small mounds over chocolate batter in pan. Using a thin metal spatula, swirl batters together. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until top springs back when lightly touched and a toothpick inserted near the center comes out clean. Cool completely in pan on a wire rack. Cut into bars. Tip: sugar substitutes. Choose from Splenda sugar blend for baking or Sun Crystals granulated blend. Follow package directions to use product amount equivalent to 3/4 cup sugar. Decrease baking time to 15 to 18 minutes or until top springs back when lightly touched and a toothpick inserted near the center comes out clean. Sugar substitutes. Per brownie with substitute, same as basic recipe, except 140 calories, 13 grams carb. Tip: flour substitutes. Substitute 3/4 cup whole wheat flour, white whole wheat flour, whole wheat pastry flour, whole grain oat flour, whole grain corn flour, white bean flour, or soy flour for 3/4 cup of the all-purpose flour. Or, substitute half cup full-fat almond flour for half cup of the all-purpose flour. Or, substitute 1 1/4 cups gluten-free baking mix or 1 1/4 cups high maize high-fiber flour, King Arthur product, for all of the all-purpose flour. If using 2 flours, stir them together before using in the recipe. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with whole wheat flour or white whole wheat flour, same as basic recipe, except 149 California, 1 gram fiber. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with whole wheat pastry flour, same as basic recipe, except 145 California, 60 milligrams sodium, 16 grams carb, 1 gram fiber. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with whole grain oat flour, same as basic recipe, except 152 California, 60 milligrams sodium, 1 gram fiber, 4 grams pro. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with whole grain corn flour, same as basic recipe, except 150 California, 1 gram fiber. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with white bean flour, same as basic recipe, except 150 California, 60 milligrams sodium, 1 gram fiber, 4 grams pro. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with soy flour, same as basic recipe, except 152 California, 9 grams total fat, 60 milligrams sodium, 15 grams carb, 1 gram fiber, 4 grams pro. Kailash Sweets Online Vertical Bar. Indian Sweets Online Vertical Bar. Buy online sweets delivery. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with full-fat almond flour, same as basic recipe, except 156 California, 9 grams total fat, 16 grams carb, 1 gram fiber, 4 grams pro. Flour substitutes. Per brownie with gluten-free baking mix, same as basic recipe, except 148 California, 8 grams total fat, 2 grams sat. Fat, 60 milligrams sodium, 1 gram fiber. Flour substitutes, per brownie with high maize high fiber flour, same as basic recipe, except 145 California, 8 grams total fat, 2 grams sat. Fat, 60 milligrams sodium, 1 gram fiber. Tip. Test kitchen tip. If using the gluten-free baking mix, increase water to half cup. Nutrition facts per serving. Servings per recipe, 20 per serving, 151 California, 8 grams total fat, 3 grams sat. Fat, 6 milligrams CHO, 61 milligrams sodium, 17 grams carb. 10 grams sugars, 3 grams pro. Diabetic exchanges. Fat, D, E, 1.5, other carb, D, E, 1.